Okay, welcome to the first match of the UNT Collides final. In tags blue for me is Virgil Collapse, and they have brought a Balgon and a Neros, two Ishkers, and a Magus.
And in red, we've got the Tuskers with two Typhoon Fleet issues, a Hyena, and two Inquisitors. I think it's really interesting seeing this Balgorn fleet come out first. It's not a ship that has been quite as heavily used in the Collides format, but I think going to be really strong against rapid heavy Typhoons if they can get a little bit closer. We'll have to see how they go. The Typhoons aren't at 0, so they're going to be within newt range right away. The match has now begun.
Yeah, and obviously their DPS isn't going to be affected by those newts, but their hardeners and their propulsion certainly will be, which will mean it will struggle over the length of the match if the Balgon stays alive. The Inquisitors as well, they've got relatively short rep range for a lot of ships, so in fall-off that Balgon might actually be doing quite nasty work to them, neuting them out at range.
Yeah, especially if he can get newts onto the opposing Inquisitors. Alright, so we've got ECM drones out from both teams across the field. Damage already onto the VOLTA and Neros, but he seems to be tanking it okay right now. That Balgorn, it should be noted, does have DPS. It is Mega Pulse Fit, so it's got a combination of guns and newts.
Yeah, but the Vault team don't seem to have applied any damage to the Tuskers yet. But it looks like they are priming the Hyena, who is looks like he is tackled there, and he's got a swarm of BCM drones on him. Both of the Iskers are on top of him, so he's going to be out of shields very soon, I believe.
Yeah, that Hyena is going to be a good one to get down fast. His target painters are going to be really helping those Typhoon Fleet issues apply to the small ships, including even the Aneros. We'll have to see if he goes down, though, before the Magus. There we go, Magus down, first blood for Tuskers.
Wow, that was pretty quick, a lot quicker than I expected. I'm guessing these guys got rapid heavy missiles.
Yes, they do have rapid heavies, and of course, with no it looks like the Logi was jammed, and it looks like he still is jammed because we've got an Ishker falling right behind. Wow.
There's no ECM drones on the Volta and Neros though. He might be in fall off though of his repair range there. He's just kind of sitting back a little bit. I'm trying to exactly. Yeah, no, he should be in optimal still. So I don't know why he didn't manage to get the repairs there. Unless he's suffering effects from projector jammers, possibly in the midst of lots of Typhoons. That's not completely unheard of. Suleiman in the Typhoon now actually burning straight for the Neros and trying to get a grab on him. Mystical Light taking a lot of damage there. Looks like he's primary of the Tuskers.
Yeah, it does look like reps got on him, though, unlike the other guys. He is holding for quite a while. We'll have to see how that goes as the match extends. Of course, Volta wants to have this match extend out so that their newts can have a much bigger effect. But they really need to get a kill on something. That Hyena has been tanking really well. It looks like they're switching over to the Typhoon Fleet issue of Suleiman.
They're just doing absolutely no damage to the Tuskers team. Having said that, Suleiman is taking decent amount of damage now. If those Inquisitors are capped out, and his, I would imagine that after his ancillary arm wrapper, which I'm presuming he's got, runs out, then he will be in trouble. Having said, whoa, Starfleet Commander
yep,
now.
Starfleet Commander's dropping like a rock.
Yeah, definitely those Typhoons priming him, and he's almost in hull. He has got a local repairer, but it's not going to be enough. He's on already.
There he goes. Yeah, the rapid heavy launchers on these Typhoons do great burst damage, as we've been seeing them just bursting through ship after ship. When they went on reload, there was that lull, but now here they're about to get another kill as another Ishker goes down. Of course, with the Hyena is hugely helpful for applying the damage. This is a really strong all-around comp, the Typhoon Fleet issue, Inquisitor Hyena team, but they won't be able to bring it again because of the Conquest format.
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of the strongest setups will be removed from their pool. The Balgon now is the only ship left on the Volta side. There's good fights in local already. This match is essentially wrapping up now. And that Balgon taking a ton of damage from those two Typhoon Fleet issues. We might have a little pause here while they hit reload. He is trying to take down the Inquisitor on his way out, but with his pulse lasers. Just managed to catch him.
Might be enough.
No, I don't think so.
So what do you think about these two setups, Faye? I think the Typhoon Fleet issue team, one of the strongest setups. Both teams actually have it on their list of setups, the exact same lineup of ships. Do you think that maybe Volta came out with a weaker setup on purpose for the first match so they can save their best stuff till later?
It's definitely an unconventional setup compared to other setups that have been submitted so far. I do think they have gone for a weak setup, which, as was discussed quite a lot during the Amar Championship finals, that's not necessarily a great strategy. So maybe they had more confidence in it than other people. They have got the Typhoons left. They have got Sleipnirs left. They've got a Claymore Curse setup left. They've got a at least 3 or 4 really strong setups left. They should be able to play. Oh, I'm sorry, forgive me. They can repeat. They can reuse this if they want. I'm not sure they will though.
No. If I was them, yeah, I'd try to take advantage of that very strong Typhoon Fleet issue setup, of that Sleipnir setup. They banned the Sleipnir from the Tuskers, so they're the only ones with a Sleipnir Scimitar team. They actually both had extremely similar Sleipnir teams and perfectly identical Typhoon Fleet issue teams.
I wouldn't be surprised to see here if Tuskers went for their Barghest setup, which is very similar to this. It's kind of a shield version. It's 2 Bantams, 2 Barghests, and a Vigil. Is exactly they've really liked this rapid heavy burst damage setup, and I wouldn't be surprised to see that come out from the next.
Yeah, I mean you can tell that that's a setup they think is pretty strong because they banned the mirror setup from VOLTA.
Yeah, and Theroth just going into structure here, which will mean the match wraps up as he explodes, and we'll pass it back to the studio.